Hey guys.
We're matching.
I didn't even realize.
Oh,
Okay,
shoot.
cut that. Okay. We went to Mikey's Bagels in our community for an NHS fundraiser and we got our bagels. I got everything with cream cheese.
And I got a bacon, egg, and cheese on a French toast. Such a good combination.
We'll see about that.
Okay, so for today's video, as you saw from the title, we are going to be telling you guys our high school advice. We are juniors in high school, so we pretty much have it down. We might do another one next year too, because
we'll be
like,
graduating.
like an overall. So we each have our own advice to give to you guys, and honestly,
That's pretty good. So,
we're gonna get right into it.
are we gonna alternate?
Yeah, sure, we can do
Okay.
that. Do you want to go first?
I'll go first. So,
this is a good one.
I know.
This is a good one.
So, one thing that I always used to struggle with, like last year, freshman year we were online, so like I didn't really care about what I wore. I was in PJs like every single day. But last year, like if I didn't pick my outfit the night before, I would literally spend 20 minutes in the morning trying to figure it out, and I would almost miss the bus. So, tip number 1, plan your outfit the night before, and make sure you're set on that idea, and don't try and change your mind like last minute. It's not gonna help.
Yeah. That's a good one. Okay, this is actually a good one.
I'm gonna tie my hair back.
I don't know if people are like, you already know this, but people are gonna change. Like people tell you that you're not gonna, maybe if you're like perfect.
No one is perfect.
No, I'm saying like a perfect friend group.
Oh.
Maybe, but that's like rare. So rare. So like going in from 8th grade into 9th grade, people are gonna change like completely. Like people can change like from like one day to another. So if you lose friends, don't take it like personally unless they do something bad to you. Like,
It's not. She
kinda
didn't
quiet.
cut it all the way.
Yo.
Damn.
But yeah, do you agree?
I agree.
Or
My
disagree?
second tip is literally having a few close friends is always better than having a big group of friends that aren't like as like true. Oh my god, I spilled cream cheese on my pants. Not my Lulus,
Bruh.
It's
It's
hot.
melted. Bro, people are gonna tell you, they're gonna cancel you for your chewing.
Bro, I'm so screwed. But it's my Lululemon leggings. I am like done.
One test does not define the whole quarter or the year. School has humbled me, especially last year. Last year, 'cause
No,
like
bro,
the
this
first
year.
This school year has humbled me so much. Like last year, I took chemistry honors, which wasn't bad. It was just like I just had to study more because I would forget everything like when I went onto the test. But it doesn't define, like you can bring it up unless if you progress from that one test, if you like push yourself to study and like pay attention in class, and then you'll be fine. Like it's just one test. Like it really doesn't define you, and like you really don't see that until you get into high school because like in middle school it's like everything's basically like perfect, like you're like fine. So that's my other tip.
I agree. One of mine was like relating to that. It's like, don't take too many APs or honors if you don't think you can handle it. And even if you think like, oh, I can handle it, in reality, like it's gonna be a lot, and you don't want to like burn out by the time like you get to junior year, because junior year like requires a lot of like, you need to work really hard. Obviously it's the year that colleges are going to focus on the most. So like I would say like don't force yourself to take all the APs you can. Just take whatever you're interested in.
Like space them out between your 4 years. You have 4 years. And
Yeah,
there's,
take APs for sure, but don't cram them all into 1 year. It's not gonna help you. Like this year I'm literally taking 5, and it's like so hard, and there's gonna be AP exams and everything. It's just gonna be like so stressful.
Exactly. So honestly, I feel like I've done good. Like I haven't really I'm only taking 3 this year, but I should say this advice to myself, but don't procrastinate.
That was
bro.
my next one.
Don't procrastinate. Like that is so bad. But like, I mean, I get the work done, and sometimes I do even better like when I'm procrastinating than when I actually do the work. But honestly, it's not healthy. Like it's mentally draining, and if you're taking AP, your work is gonna get piled up. Like it's guaranteed. So honestly, if you just use your class time wisely, unless some teachers are insane and they just keep giving you those assignments, like AP Psych, she gives so much work, but
It's not really like that important, but I feel like trying to get a close relationship with the teacher would like really help you like when it comes down to like college applications and like letters of recommendation.
I didn't even think of that.
And not even that, but it just helps you feel more comfortable in your environment, and you could like feel like you can ask any question you want to. You don't want to feel like shy or scared to ask anything, because like in the end that's only gonna end up hurting you.
I definitely agree. I feel like this year I've seen like even just like your school day, it makes it so much better because then you're actually looking forward to the classes. Because last year I feel like I would be too scared to like ask a question or like even answer a question in class. So but this year I feel like I've really like let out that, or like really break that barrier between like me and the teacher. All right, my next one, don't be peer pressured into doing things.
Oh my god, literally. I didn't think of that one.
Let's just say it straight out. Drugs. Like, don't do them. People that do them know that they're not cool.
We're not trying to be corny, like, don't do drugs, but like literally don't do
it. Like, it's
not worth it.
It's literally not. You'll get through the school year just fine. Like,
it doesn't do anything.
8th grade, like, people think it's cool. It's not cool, but like once you get into 9th grade, it's annoying. Like, it's actually annoying.
Like, we'll go into the bathroom and there's like a whole group of people like just vaping.
And I'm sorry, but you guys, like, if anyone's watching here that goes into the bathroom, I don't care if you get mad, because what are you gonna get mad for?
No, for real, because we literally have to pee and you're taking up all the space.
Like, do it on, like, it could be 7 in the morning, you guys would be doing that. Like, I'm sorry, but
next one is stay out of drama. Honestly, this is a pretty easy thing to do if you keep a close-knit group of friends who like you're all comfortable with each other and you don't like try and do things that you shouldn't be doing or stuff like that. Don't be fake to people, please.
Yes. I have another one that goes on to that. Oh, be nice to everyone. Like, not like being fake, but like truly.
That's so cringy.
Bro, what? No, because
I'm kidding.
I'm just saying, like,
no, I know. Be nice
truly,
to everyone.
If you have beef with someone, it's more work on you for being like having to avoid that person. Like, I personally, I don't have beef with anyone. Like, I'll fall out with a lot of people, but like if I have a class with them, like I'll reconnect and we'll be just as fine as we were before. Don't have beef with people. Don't try and like pick stuff. Like, be that one person that everyone can go to, like, to talk to, or like just like if they ever need something, like they can always go to you.
Natalie
like,
is
don't
that
be that
friend.
person. Well,
my shoulder to lean on.
But yeah, just like be nice to everyone. Like, truly like mean it. Don't be like obviously fake, but like just like be nice to everyone. It's not that hard.
Yeah. Oh, one thing is like really, really important. Make sure you can balance your social life with your school grades. No, because like last year, like beginning of the school year, I was going out every single weekend, or like even on the weekdays, and like it didn't like impact my grades too much, but it impacted my learning. Like, I wasn't able to focus in
distracted.
school. Exactly. And this year, like, it's been pointed out to me by several people that I've been going out too much, and like I've been going out a lot lately, and like I feel like that's impacting my grades, especially like my physics grade. Like, I haven't had as much time as I should have spent studying or like practicing and like putting in extra work besides just doing homework. Like, I haven't been doing that.
I definitely agree with that, but it's also good to balance it, like, on the contrary, to make sure you're doing something. Like, if you're like grinding the whole weekend, that's so good, but you need to have like at least
something
like
on the weekend.
Saturday or like maybe Friday night. That's a good like Friday night, because then it's just like
you need a stress reliever. Don't just like kind of going off of that, like, your life is not only your grades, it's not only school. If you just focus on that the whole time you're in high school, yeah, it'll maybe help you get into a good college, but then what happens to your social skills? And like, you obviously want friends when you go into college. You're not going to know everyone there, or like maybe you might not even know anyone.
Test the waters with friends. Literally, like, sometimes no, I'm just saying, okay, this is how I put it into like my words to like elaborate, but like sometimes the people that you think that you won't be friends with may end up being like your closest friends. Because I feel like some of my friends, like, I wouldn't have even expected to be friends with, but I'm like, they make me so happy, you know?
Here's a little quote from a friend of ours. I was like asking for like help of thinking of like tips and stuff, and like he said take risks to try new stuff, and I quote, in high school you're trying to find yourself. Yeah, I like totally agree, because like when you're in middle school, yeah, you like have the opportunity to go out with your friends and stuff, but once you're in high school, you get your license junior year. Like, there's a lot of like more like monumental moments that like can, this sounds so corny,
no, say
but
it, sorry.
Like, no, that was the corny part. But it's just helped me become like
independent,
more independent, which is so important for when you go to college.
Yeah, definitely. I think another thing going off of that, another one of my advices was to get involved in school.
Oh yeah,
like,
that's a
I've
really
seen,
good one.
no, I've actually seen in you, like, when you started, like, when you did tennis, like, it like opened your eyes to like other people and like other friendships.
Yeah.
And even in clubs, like, it just helps you. Also, it helps you get into that like on your college resume, but it also helps you like have that distraction after school, like, you know, it like alleviates like that stress. And it helps you just have fun. Like I'm sure there's clubs at your school where it's like fun. Like what are some, let's list some of the ones that we're doing. Health science.
Oh yeah,
We both want to go into the medical field, so health science is such a great, I don't know if a lot of schools have that.
You know what? Another thing going off of that, if your school doesn't have a club that you want, you start it.
Make it.
It looks so good for colleges too, and obviously not even just that, but like you would feel like an accomplishment, like, oh my god, I started this, people want to join, you know?
Yeah. The honor society clubs, like the National Honor Society and then your language society like club.
Well, and also like National Art Honor Society.
Work for those. Work for it. Like it's a lot of work to like get into it, and even being in it. They just want you to be more involved in school, but get into it because that's like so good, and it keeps you busy. Like you're constantly like looking for other things to like do for your community and all that stuff. So it's good. It's like a good thing to like.
And it's also
get into.
so much fun. Like ever since we got into NHS, like we've been like there's been so many opportunities for us to like go out and like eat. Like
I know.
A couple like with like last month or something, there was like a fundraiser at Uno's where we like went out and we ate food, and now we're like getting bagels and stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously, like there's other like opportunities like volunteering and stuff, but there's also like fun things like this where you also get like points where like they help you.
Yeah. Like keeping that. Another one, stay organized and like organize your time wisely.
Oh yeah.
Like making sure that like if you don't work with like typing your homework on your phone, write it down, because writing it down like forces you to remember it because you like physically wrote it down. And like making sure that you like manage your time wisely and like using every second that you have is like so important, because time flies by so fast. Like your days will go by speedy quick. Yeah, so those are all the ones that I have and that she had. Those are good. Those are good advice. So hopefully you guys can take some of this advice from us and really just have fun with your like school year, like, and you make it what you want it to be. Like if you go into school with a positive attitude and you don't let anyone like get under your skin, then you'll be fine. Like there's some days where I'm like so like, oh, you know what, today's the day, and then I have such a good day. But then there's others where I just don't want to deal with people, and that's fine too, but don't take everything so personally, because people at school are so dumb. Like
everyone thinks they're so cool, but like
or just honestly, that's another thing that we didn't talk about, but the SATs, like,
oh yeah,
don't stress about it too much, but obviously like make sure that you're having that discipline for yourself. Like get someone to help you, or like get those books or that website that like helps, or like ask people like, how did you get this grade, or what do you think I could do to like help me improve my score. And
and you remember, like, the first time you take it isn't your only chance.
So there's our high school advice so far.
Oh yeah.
Things are obviously gonna change next year, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.